Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's on today. Yes, yes. Man, let's get it going. Let's get it popping. I ain't got no time to waste. Please remember to hit the like button coming through the door, ladies and gentlemen. It's your brother Bolo VNR. We in the space again here on YouTube. Catch me on Bolo VNR clips, and Bolo VNR. Please subscribe to all of my platforms. Thank you kindly. There you go right there. Now, Usain Bolt breaks his silence. Today's all about Usain Bolt. I'm telling you right now. That's the legend. That's the man. He said something about oral Tracy. I'll be covering that. And yeah, SSL, baby. SSL. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Before I do that, remember that the donation link is pinned at the top of the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. If you choose to support the platform in that manner, yes, we got the Cash App. It's DH7220. Alright, that's the Cash App. PayPal is BOLO876J. If you want to support the platform and get your comments out while I'm alive, the best one to use is the PayPal link, the anonymous link. All right, it's right beside the name of the PayPal. Yes. And let me just grab you an example of how that would sound when you actually use it, ladies and gentlemen. Why am I not hearing it? That's weird. Interesting. That's very interesting. It's a good thing I played it. Why am I not hearing my sounds? Let me try that again. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not hearing nothing. Wow, what happened to my audio? All of them is on. Oh, I know what happened. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I just saw what happened. I saw what happened. Okay, I got it. Let's play that again.
Yeah,
there we go.
Let's go. Turn up on the donation.
There we go.
Thank you for the love, gentle people. Let's get it. Turn me up.
Andre W tipped $50. Donation for CP310 min flight with no parachute.
All right, so that's Andre Dub. Salute to Andre Dub for always supporting the platform. Andre Dub, my brother, anywhere you are, salute to you. So that's how your donations will come out. The minimum is $5, and you'll be your whatever you write in the anonymous link, it will come up, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's that. All right, before we go into the Usain Bolt thing, I want to briefly check this out because this is a story that needs to be highlighted. All right, quiet as kept. All this stuff. So Mayor Swaby came out, ladies and gentlemen. Mayor Swaby denies KSAMC misusing money. Funds were privately raised. Mayor of Kingston, Andrew Swaby, says the funds distributed to party operators last year were not from the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, KSAMC, or any other public sources. Wow. Let's just unpack that. So you telling me nationwide, Marlon Morgan, JLP, all of them jumped out the window about a voice note from Lawrence Rowe, and now it is being addressed to us that the money was privately raised. For those that don't know, there was about a week and a half long, to the point where Marlon Morgan and the JLP held a press conference about this said issue. So you telling me the money was privately raised?
Emotional damage. Embarrassing.
He needs some milk.
Addressing the corporation's monthly general meeting early on Tuesday, Swaby said funds were raised. Oh Lord, y'all can't see it? My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. Let me go back. Oh Lord. My bad, good people. So you see it right here. Andrew Swaby denies misusing funds, misusing money. Funds were privately raised. Mayor of Kingston Andrew Swaby says the funds distributed to party operators last year were not from the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, KSAMC, or any other public source. Addressing the corporation monthly general meeting earlier on Tuesday, Swaby said funds were raised privately through party-led initiatives and efforts. His comments are in response to allegations the KSAMC used public funds to support the People's National Party in election campaign activity. The alleged misuse of funds was first reported by Nationwide News on January 29. It was based on a WhatsApp message and voice note between the PMP caretaker for Central Kingston, Lawrence Rowe, and party's General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell. The conversation included Rowe complaining to Campbell that he had only received $300,000, while other divisions had received more. On Tuesday, Mayor Swaby said the exchange between Rowe and Campbell took place without his knowledge. The mayor said based on the content of the messages, he can only assume that the money referred to is the $2.7 million allocated to each of the divisions without councillors at the time. He said the funds include a portion from the KSAMC division allocated fund as well as allocated by the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development. Mayor Swaby said Mr. Rowe wrongfully assumed that the money he considered being spent in these divisions was for political gain.
Emotional damage.
Woo! Lord of mercy. Hey. What a bangarang. What a bangarang. So you telling me. So you, Sassy 81, what's up, love? So you telling me the Nationwide jumped through the window without a parachute, accusing PMP Mark Golding, calling for Dayton Campbell to resign over a misunderstanding, over a assumption from Lawrence Rowe?
Embarrassing.
He needs some milk.
Man, you can't make this up. God damn. Anyway, it says in a previous statement on January 31st, Mayor Swaby said municipalities do not disperse cash. He said furthermore that the KSMC did not authorize or facilitate cash disbursement to any individual, and asserted that if any such transaction took place, it was not sanctioned by the corporation and did not involve public funds. I remember when this story just hit, ladies and gentlemen, and Mayor Swaby said, we welcome anybody investigating us. We welcome them. When I heard him say that, I say, yep, they barking up the wrong tree. This is not it. When I heard him say that, I said, yeah. Somebody setting up somebody. I was thinking, is Lawrence Rowe a double agent? Did he just set up the the JLP to jump out the window and accuse the government, accuse the opposition wrongfully Man, bruh, I'm telling you, I want you to hear a little clip of what's his name? What's that dude named Marlon Morgan was saying, and how he was accusing the PNP, where this calling it a scandal and all of this. Yeah. I just found the clip. Let's really go back to see how bad this was, ladies and gentlemen. And shout out to BOJ TV. Yes. Shout out to them. This is their clip. All right. Let's go back to Marlon Morgan statements that he made about everything to show you how crazy this is. All right.
For this reason, we were COVID-19 pandemic.
For joining us this morning, and while I'm at it, I wish also to extend a special welcome to my Jamaican brothers and sisters who are tuned live to this media conference, and for those who will of course catch it delayed. Based on the constitutional due date, the people of Jamaica will be called upon to elect members of parliament and determine who forms government at some point during the course of calendar year 2025. By all indications, the upcoming general elections will be among the most consequential yet in Jamaica's recent history. While the Jamaica Labour Party has been working assiduously and has been delivering for the Jamaican people in the areas that matter most to them, areas such as crime management, job creation, economic opportunities, road rehabilitation, housing, and access to potable water, the parliamentary opposition has not presented any credible, coherent, or compelling plans or alternatives to move Jamaica forward. This Jamaica Labour Party administration has been insistent on abiding by principles of good governance, in particular where it concerns the use of public funds. On the other hand, the PNP has been on platforms attempting to deceive and mislead the Jamaican people by presenting themselves as lily-white and as though they are paragons of virtue. However, the Lawrence Rowe PNP hush money scandal, along with the latest developments in this unfolding saga, which may be characterized as the PNP KSAMC corruption scandal, removes the mask from the PNP and exposes them for who and what they really are.
Yo, you hear this? This was what this dude was saying a couple of days ago. Oh my God, bro! You jumped out the window, man. Damn.
Funny, honey.
Damn.
That's funny.
Embarrassing.
He needs some milk.
Oh my goodness. Let's hear some more of this.
The Jamaica Labour Party has taken careful note of media reports over the past week, corroborated by exported WhatsApp conversations, including a quite damning and extremely disturbing voice note in which the PNP's embattled General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell, sought to explain the basis on which the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, the KSAMC for short, directed more money to PNP operatives, including caretakers, in other sections of the municipality compared to what the PNP's then caretaker for Central Kingston, Lawrence Rowe, told Dayton Campbell that he had actually received.
Now, after this meeting here, after this dude put a battery in his back, ladies and gentlemen, yo, after this dude put a battery in his back, Dr. Dayton Campbell proceeded to sue the hell out of this dude and anybody else that was saying that he was involved in any type of corruption in regards to state funds. Yeah, I mean, immediately this dude was sued. And I'm like, bro, why would you even say that? Are you serious? Hold up, let me see. No. I know where to go. Because I covered it. Alright? I covered it. This boy's, man, listen. You can't make this up, bro. Somebody put a battery in that boy back, man. Somebody put a battery in that boy back. And Dr. Dayton Campbell say, yo, listen, man. I'm suing. He said, I'm suing starting with this dude. Vegas. And Vegas, shocking update. Mr. Vegas apologized to Dayton Campbell. So Mr. Vegas got set up. Dr. Dayton Campbell, I think that the PMP released a statement about the... Yes, I think they did. Hold on. PMP Twitter, hold on. PMP Jamaica. Yes, I believe they released a statement. Is this a statement? Media release, junior spokesperson in defense. No, that's not it. Media release, PMP yes! So see, the PMP said pursue legal action on behalf of the General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell. Alright, so the JLP, man, y'all got set up, boy. Hey, Lawrence Rowe, are you a double agent? Was this thing like a whole conspiracy just to No, I gotta be asking these questions, man. Because you would think that legislators in government that is a part of the government would know better than to do something like this. The vitriol that the brother, what's his name, Marlon Morgan came out with for the PMP and for Dr. Dayton Campbell specifically. He was calling for the resignation and all of this, and then they got sued. They got sued, y'all. Well, they said they're pursuing legal action. Alright? Man, listen. I'm going to leave it right there for that reaction. I'm going to just show you the highlight again. For those that are coming in. Mayor Swaby said the money that they were accusing the KSAMC of giving was privately raised. And what's important to note is he said right here about Lawrence Rowe. Lawrence Rowe assumed, where is it? Yes, he said the funds included a portion of the KSC division allocation fund as well as money from such and such. He said right here, Mr. Rowe wrongly assumed that the money he considered the money he considered being spent in these divisions was political gain. So nationwide, George Davis, Cliff Hughes, Marlon Morgan, and the singer Vegas, all I want to jump out of the window. Yo, all I want to jump out of the window and accuse Mayor Swaby of being corrupt. I'm going to get Radam. Mighty God, and I talk about two when they said that two corruption agencies was investigating, prominent corruption agencies was investigating the matter.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Just stop lying, okay? Just stop lying. Lord have mercy, stop lying.
What can goes on?
May God bless the great institutions of
Yeah,
the
man,
country
God bless them, man.
that keep the society together.
That is it.
May God bless the Integrity Commission
Always.
that leads the fight against corruption in the land.
Oh, you mean?
Because corruption is a scourge against the will of God. And the institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support.
So true. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, when you see these types of things pop up where you have government officials actually moving this irresponsibly, we have to ball out.
Ball out!
Yeah, man.
Whoa,
We need help.
We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
We need help.
Shift the parliament. Shift the election.
Shift it up there.
Shift everything.
Shift it
Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief.
Take them out.
Take out the criminal them.
Take them out.
Take out the thief them.
Yeah, man, take them out, man. All right, let's go. I just had to do that before I started the show, and kind of give y'all some time to come on in, because I know it takes a long time for people to get my notifications. Sometimes, Lord have mercy, guys, please share the live. Nobody wants to miss this. All right, trust me. Let's get into this. All right, first and foremost, right here. Let me go here. What's my timestamp? The first timestamp I have is okay. Right here. I don't want to waste no time. I'm just gonna get straight into it. I made sure to mark down the timestamp, y'all. Yep. Yeah, I made sure to mark down the timestamp. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's your brother Bolo VNR. Please remember to smash that like button. Usain Bolt came out strong on Nightly Fix, you know. I'm talking about, yeah, man, the full armor, no nonsense. You understand? He ain't playing no games. He not ramping nobody. That's what we would say in Jamaica. Usain Bolt is not. He not playing. All right. Hey, everybody can get it. All right. This man need his money. But before we get into the money section, Usain Bolt was asked a very specific question about, like a vlogger or something that he had to check, and the Maverick name came up. And that's somebody I watch a lot. Shout out to Oral Tracy. But yeah, the Maverick name came up, and let's hear what Usain Bolt had to say in regards to that situation. Let's get it.
Started this rumor.
I'm not business. You have to worry about things where it's truthful, you know. And them things. So I'm gonna put them take apart. Listen, you say throughout my career, if I was I think one of the biggest things what athletes do nowadays, and that's why them stress out and because them follow up on social media and read comments and what people say about me. Me not care what people say about me, big man. You can't say anything you want to say. I care zero. You understand?
There was never like a one vlogger who say, that youth just him say something with us. I'm feel like say, if I see him in a person.
One person ever say something to me, and the only reason they bother me, Oral Tracy.
Oh, I know so.
But is my last race at Jamaica.
Yeah.
Oral Tracy come. He say, whole party bomb. But he come to me shake me and I say, you saying, no hard feel. I say, nah man, cool. I'm say, I want a more respectful athlete. One nice conversation me and him have. Then the last race when me injured. And I don't know, me get up. I walk off of the track. I'm not getting something wrong with it. That means I can't injure him, just walk off here. I say, brother, what you say about me person as a person?
As a character.
My character, like I said. I want the years what me dominate for. You feel like I got fake an injury, yes sir?
Where your character?
Now, for the persons that don't understand Patois, which is some parts of my audience, what Usain Bolt just said is that a popular, sports analyst, one of the most popular sports analysts in Jamaica, Oral Tracy, somebody that I watch, I'm rate Oral Tracy, so you know what go. This is just the news. He's the one there in the green shirt, ladies and gentlemen. I cover some of his material, yes. So what he's saying is that on his last race, he got injured, and Oral Tracy was questioning whether or not he was truly injured because he got up so quickly. You understand? So he's saying that over the years, there's analysts that say a lot of things about athletes. They run a lot of jokes. They say a bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? And he basically, Usain is the type of person, as he explained, he doesn't really, a lot really bothers him. But when Oral Tracy said that bothered him because it actually played into him questioning his character. Because Usain Bolt feels like the last race that I ran, you're going to say something like that about me. Look at my track record. I've operated with the highest level of integrity. And I should have the respect enough for you to know that I would not fake an injury. It's not a part of who I am. So he was extremely upset about that. And I can understand why. So let me go back a little. and just to give some context.
Problem with people. Man, people are always good. Me never buck up nobody who come at me certain ways.
Nehru, what's up?
Tell you the truth, never.
So about the person that started this rumor?
I don't know, but I'm in the business that you go worry about things when it's truthful, you know, and them things. I'm gonna put them things apart. Listen, you say throughout my career, if I was I think one of the biggest things what athletes do nowadays, and that's why them stress out and all, because them follow up on social media and read comments and.
So you saying he's saying over his career, he doesn't really follow up social media, and he believes that is one of the reasons why so many of the artists are pressed. So because you saying about don't follow up those things, it and it's the same thing for me on YouTube. There's people that is probably having my name in titles, but I never watch them. So it doesn't bother me because I don't hear it. You understand? And people that know me and have respect for me, they won't even send me stuff that people say about me, because I don't even want to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep doing me. I don't need to respond to them. Sometime I will though, depending on what they're saying. But you know, it depends on what they're saying. It really has to be like, you know, like you saying, like, yeah, question my character. You know what I mean? You're just blatantly lying on me. Yeah, Nehru, my WhatsApp number is in the description, you know. But I'm going to drop it in the chat for you right now. It's 1-876-451-6535. Alright? There's the number. So, let's continue.
Oh, what people say about me? Me not care what people say about me, big man. You can't say anything you want to say. I care zero. You understand?
There was never like a one vlog where I say, yo, that youth just him say something with us. I'ma feel like say, if I see me in a person.
One person ever say something, man. The only reason they bother me, oral Tracy.
Oh, me know so.
No.
Yo, you know say my boy did a easy part nightly fix. Man, I set up with a people. Hey, that boy I set up with a. Yo, the man that go on, Bridget.
That is funny, honey.
Yo, you gotta chill, bro.
Oh my God, that is funny.
Yo, you need to build, brother. Oh, the man that go on, so look for my girl in. No, well,
only reason they bother me, oral Tracy.
Oh, me know so.
But it's my last race at Jamaica.
Yeah.
Oral Tracy come. He say whole party bomb, but he come to me shake man and say, you saying you don't want no hard film. I say, nah man, cool. I'm gonna say I want a more respectful athlete. One nice conversation me and him have. Then the last race when me injured. And I don't know, me get up. I will walk off of the track. Oh, I'm not getting that, something wrong with it. That means him can't injure if him just walk off here. I mean, I said, brother, try what you say about me person as a person.
As a character.
My character, like you said. I want the years what me dominate for. You feel like I make a fake injury, yes, sir?
Where your character
you understand?
Proven over.
So that's the only time people say, big man, don't do that. That's the only time. I'm see him and I say it to him. Yeah, I'm straight to him face, man. So don't come at you. I say, don't let me good. Because you question my character throughout all these years. Where you come and shake my hand. And I say, you respect. Yeah, man.
So you saying about, it's pretty much saying like, he checked oral Tracy about it. Like, how dare you question my character? I mean, after you see me so many times and said I'm one of the more respectable athletes, you know what I'm saying? So it's like he was surprised that oral Tracy would even question that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they have an issue now, because the person that oral Tracy is, I would think that, you know, he probably apologized to him behind the scenes. I'm not speaking for him or anything, but I think it was a question that was brought up, and I was like, whoa, I didn't know that, so I'm sharing it with y'all.
You probably something that big man. We come shake my hand. No, you know much experience there, but that's a big man you say. You can't look at my face, shake my hand, and tell me say respect my character. But then I go for your show, go question my character.
Wow, so damn, so you saying about this saying you can't question my character after saying that you know that I am of good character. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying that like oral Tracy was a hypocrite for that.
Damn. Emotional damage.
Not my word, ladies and gentlemen. That is Usain Bolt, not my word.
After years of proving myself and dominating, Fast start, I come up, I do what I have to do.
Yeah.
You understand? I no back away from nothing.
Funny, I never seen that.
That are the only thing somebody has ever said that has really bothered me, and we say it to him.
Because it interfered with your character.
Yes,
Or it's trying to malign your character.
Yeah, man.
Right?
I know you make people. Cause I know people hear things and say, "Yo, I want never true." People start questioning. I say, "No, don't do that, big man." Yeah. So me I say, "Don't do that, big man." No, you can't. You run your joke them throughout the years, but with that question my character. And I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a Liverpool fan, so I just say.
Yo, we can't man say man a Liverpool fan, so I say. Hey man, hey, how you doing, Ludian Swaby? You say what? When I get famous,
honey.
So you're seeing is not
oh my god, that is funny.
You're seeing both was not pleased at all clearly about what he said, and he checked him. He called him a hypocrite for that, and he said that he was saying no. So it's like Oral Tracy was trying to say no man, say, and he said no, but me hear you, I heard you say it, so there's no excuse. So I don't know where that relationship is between Usain Bolt and Oral Tracy. I stand corrected. I don't know where that is. So yeah, let me know what you think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, boy, I'm telling you. Life of a journalist, it ain't easy out here, man. It is not easy out here. It's definitely not easy out here. Let me know what y'all think about that one, alright? Alright, let's get into the rest of this stuff right here. Alright, man, let's get to the meat and potatoes, ladies and gentlemen. SSL, baby! Let me find the time step. I think it's here. Right about here. Yeah, I believe it's right about here. Like and share the video, people. Don't keep this to yourself. And big up Nightly Fix. I know see a film video this. Yes, we're here. Fair use. This is for educational and entertainment purposes, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. I want to go. I think this is where he asked the question.
No.
Two.
You know, because you've been put out the cryptic message.
Oh, no. I gotta go back. Wait a minute. I gotta go back. That is yeah, I gotta go back. Oh yeah, I gotta go back a lot. Oh yeah, right. Right there, yeah, right there. This is it. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, Usain Bolt broke his silence about SSL. And it's a lot to unpack. So here goes my reaction to what was said by Usain Bolt on the Nightly Fix program. Let's get it.
Alright,
well,
so
can we use that for transition?
Yeah.
With that being said,
Dirty Jamaica.
Hear you. With that being said, we've heard how much you talk
Pat
about,
W. Wagwan Pat W. Big up yourself, Yeah, man.
Hear you. With that being said, we've heard how much you talk about, pride for country and how much you give back to the country. This SSL saga right now that's going on for about 2 years. 3 years now.
Two.
You know, because you've been put out the cryptic message. How much does it hurt you? This whole saga, knowing how much you've given to this country. You've kept silent for the most part now. The most you see out is just a cryptic social media message. Post them. How much does this hurt you?
But it tough. Tough to know say that, and then this I go on this long. This kind of make me look on who I am and what me the things say which part me did there on the food chain in Jamaica. Like if this happened to me and it's going to be 2 years and I can't see back a dime.
Shit.
Yeah. And I said, Jaja.
Hey, so again, for the people that don't know Patois, it's very interesting that Usain Bolt brought up that point. The first thing he said is he has to be looking at where he is on the food chain in Jamaica. You know that there's classism that exists in Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen. And classism exists all around the world. We're talking about Usain Bolt, the legend, right? The man that brought traction to Jamaica on the level of a Bob Marley. That is how huge of a man Usain Bolt is. And in his head, he would think that, as a man of his stature that did so much for his country, that, he would be a part of the protected class where certain things could not happen to him. So that is the first point that he made. And very interesting. Let's continue.
It's a man say, you really evaluate like, yo. Because I remember say old people say, yo, you still at Jamaica? Why you still at there? I say, nah man, I love my country. My country love me and the people, them and government, everybody. I feel like we're on the same page, you see me? So when that happened, it lit me for 6. Me never forget.
Oh, so he's saying that he thought that he and the government was on the same page and everybody. So high society people, because we're not going to act like Usain Bolt hasn't rubbed shoulders with everybody that is everybody in Jamaica. So it really shocked him that his money was stolen. He was one of the victims of SSL. Well, I guess with SSL and the persons that own SSL are associated with SSL in any way in terms of business or friendship with the management, you know, they don't partial anybody. Even Usain Bolt.
Emotional damage.
Let's continue.
Yeah, call me and say, yo, big man, wait. And I say, me there, I do me, get my finger on my foot down thing, and I say, yeah, sit down, and I say, yeah, man. I say, I'm glad you sit down, and I say, Jaja, what is it? What is it?
Right?
And I have to get up, and the man I say, and him tell me I have to get up and go outside, and I say, nah, man.
You have to tell Mike, I say, hold on for the names.
I say, what you said to me? And I explained to me, so, it lit my heart, brother, and then show over time how it has.
So, when Usain Bolt got the message about SSL from his manager, I believe is his manager, or his accountant, or a best friend, or all of the above, he was doing his nails and his you know, his toes and his hands, taking care of himself as a man should. Yes. And he said, "Are you sitting down?" And he said, "Yeah." And he said, "When he got the news," he said he had to get up and go outside and ask him, What did you say? Because I don't think I heard you clearly. That's how shocked the man was. I've never heard this story, and I'm sure a lot of you, if you haven't watched the Nightly Fix, you haven't heard it either. Wow.
As progress and what I expect, I get, or what I think I don't see and the help I get from certain people, and you know see it, I say, Jaja.
Right. So it's like from government? Is it from the government perspective?
The government alone really can't do nothing. Big about this, you know what I'm saying? And them are the only person who can go in and say, yo, this need to fix.
Yeah.
You understand?
And how active are they in it, in the case?
It's been 2 years.
Yeah.
Yo! Hey, man, listen. Context clues. Usain Bolt said the only entity that can fix this and make things happen is the government. And she asked, how active is the government? Andrew Holness, Nigel Clark, how active is the government in fixing all of this? And the man showed him, look at him. He threw his hands in the air and said, it's been 2 years, and laughed. There has been, obviously he's not pleased about the response from the government. They have said a lot, but their action is different. And guess what? It's the same thing for everything else they do in this country. They talk a good game, but the actions never match up. Let's continue.
So,
because I mean, what the communication is, because they're a private company. SSL is a private company, and they can't really go into SSL matters other than to regulate them, deregulate them.
Jamaica will live.
Okay.
But
you hear that? I love the response. So she now is trying to say it's a private company, and you know the government can't do too much. And you saying this about is like, come on. We live in Jamaica. You know. Come on, girl. You know. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Stop.
Stop the cap right now.
Stop. Just stop. Just stop.
No bullshit, bro.
No BS. Come on, man.
Understand?
And how active are they in it, in the case?
It's been 2 years.
Yeah.
So,
because I mean, what the communication is, because they're a private company. SSL is a private company, and they can't really go into SSL matters other than to regulate them, deregulate them.
Jamaica will live.
Okay.
But they get the technical terms now.
Okay.
Yeah, technically, but people can feel, because there's been conversations. You understand? But nothing has materialized out of the conversation.
You feel like them are doing enough to try to solve things?
Nah, brother. If personally, if they were doing it, it would have reached a certain level already. It's been 2 years and we can't say, me can come to you now and say, all right, you reach us, all right, we'll look up or we'll look down. It's not, there's no way. This is like almost at a stalemate, isn't it?
So when you say like Miss
Wow. He has had no progress. How you doing, Sharon? Usain Bolt has had no progress since the investigation started, and it's been 2 years. Man. Wow.
She's charged, she's sentenced, she served. Oh, she's not sentenced, but she's charged and about to serve jail time. Yeah, you're right. She's You see that somebody's being held responsible. Do you think that is the right person being held responsible?
So I tell you, all this money missing and one person about it.
Yo, shots fired. Play that back. Boy, the question them with this girl they ask, boy, should I get rid of them? Me know so she have to ask them still, but damn. Child. Hey, man, listen, man.
This is like almost at a stalemate, isn't it?
So when you say like Miss Panton, she's charged, she's sentenced, she served. Oh, she's not sentenced, but she's charged and about to serve jail time. Yeah, you're right. She's You see that somebody's being held responsible. Do you think that is the right person being held responsible?
So I tell you, all this money missing and one person about it.
So, for those who don't know, in the SSL scandal, under the JLP-led government, under their watch, several people lost their money, including the legend Usain Bolt. Several investors, multiple of several investors lost their money. And it's key to note that, according to the Integrity Commission report, money was sent to the Prime Minister's account from SSL. That's what it said, allegedly. I just say allegedly. Something to that effect. It doesn't look good on the part of the Prime Minister and SSL, to be honest with you. It just doesn't look good. And the fact that I'm not saying the Prime Minister is involved. I couldn't say that. I have no proof of that. But it just doesn't look good. And the fact that Usain Bolt has not seen any movement towards any solution, it's a damn disgrace. It's a travesty. And we see Nigel Clark has run away from Jamaica, gone to greener pastures, when he was giving us assurances that this issue would have been dealt with and solved. But he has gone and it's left unsolved. Up until this moment, he left October of last year. And Usain Bolt is still nowhere closer to having, any type of conclusion to this situation. Whether them tell him, listen, you're not going to get back your money, whatever the case might be. It's in limbo right now. Very interesting.
When somebody can move around and nobody else.
Exactly. So they tried to, they prosecuted someone, one person. So you saying, this saying one person could not move around that amount of money. One person cannot be responsible. Only one person, no. And I agree. This river of corruption runs very, very deep. Yeah, very, very deep.
Don't know about it. In a big institution where
you see that somebody's being held responsible. Do you think that is the right person being held responsible?
So I tell you, all this money missing and one person about it. When somebody can move around and nobody else don't know about it. In a big institution where it's supposed to be regulated, right?
Have you seen
any things move? And like me alone.
Yeah.
So you tell me say you run off an institution and you don't notice nothing going on. So not get audit or nothing happen or is the master so
you think
and clear this are going for years person, and I like a 1 year thing.
Have you seen any of the principal?
So Usain Bolt is asking some very key questions. Are making some very key statements. The amount of money that was moved, it couldn't have been moved one time. So it must have happened over time, and multiple people must have been involved in it. So therefore, there had to be some type of audit, because the company is supposed to be regulated, and regulations have to do with the government. This is a failure by the government. How do you have a company operating that is not properly regulated to the point where multiple Jamaicans, including a legend like Usain Bolt, lost his money through that company? Yeah.
Individuals involved like anywhere in
no. Personal wise, I see nobody. Is a man say. And people may not get back my money. Don't stop. Can you hear people say, you say, you say that's I'm quiet. If you know who I am, no matter what I go on, I'm like, you know, I'm not say nothing about it.
Yeah.
And as the person just flow through until it leave.
Yeah, I was saying the most you do like
exactly. Might say this are the most me ever talk about this.
Yeah.
Wow. So a lot of people was criticizing Usain Bolt for not speaking out. But then he's saying if you know anything about who he is as a person, this is how he deals with situations. He's allowing his lawyers to deal with it. Doesn't say anything. He hasn't come out publicly. But I guess things are about to change, ladies and gentlemen. Because he came out on Nightly Fix. The Fix, and now he's speaking out about it.
You understand? Mm-hmm. So, but me I tell people, me not get back my money, people. So, no stop.
And the man is letting you know he has not gotten any money. What's up, Anissa Belrose? Bless up in her mama. Me see her tear up the place now. Go and do it, cause the people them need to stay in farm with what's going on.
And I ask him,
is there any way like you probably think about swing, like and who you the sue? Like, is there thoughts of swing?
So a whole lot of things floating around. Is a master, but at some point we have to figure out something and make a move because you can't just lose all of that stuff.
Yeah.
A whole part running hours that.
You know what I mean, bro?
Yo, you know, say Usain Bolt really is an easygoing guy. For him to even joke about it, that's a lot of money still. You know? You hear what he said? It's a lot of man says a lot of running hours that the money when him lose, and a lot of training. Boy, it's good. Listen, I know I'd be fuming. I'm telling you, personally, I wouldn't be taking it this good.
Like a whole training hours.
Ambassadorship time.
So you feel like any progress is be like, you feel like no progress.
No form of communication.
No, you communicate because we do have a lawyer looking, but so you communicate, but it get nowhere where you can say, all right, I'm happy with in the direction it's going.
Right.
You understand? So, I'm happy, but some of it happen, some fixing have to go on, isn't it?
Yeah. Were you hesitant to really speak your mind publicly because of Brand Jamaica and how you've been uplifting the brand over the years?
I have avoided, like, remember I say, because of who I am, There's a lot of international people have called.
Yes.
And say, do you want to speak on Miles? I said, nah, man, in time. Even when I do things, I tell you, we cannot speak about this.
Right.
So, although Usain Bolt was betrayed, in my opinion, by the system of Jamaica, whether you want to say that it was negligence, whether you want to say it was mismanagement, I am of the view that the government of Jamaica is partially responsible for Usain Bolt losing his money. There's many reasons why. I could outline why I say that, but I will just say that it is my opinion that the government of Jamaica is partially responsible for Usain Bolt losing his money. And this is a national disgrace. It's a national travesty. And to think, even through all of this, Usain Bolt refused the interview. Can you imagine how much money they would pay Usain Bolt to do an interview about the SSL scandal? Can you imagine BBC, all the international companies around the world, and this man refused for 2 years to not speak out about it because he's trying to still protect brand Jamaica? Let me tell you something. If whoever is involved or knew about who take away Usain Bolt money, if they could even try to give him back his money under the table without the public knowing about it. Sign a NDM, something. Sign a NDA, non-disclosure agreement, that you will not speak about this. Don't even say you get back the money, nothing at all. Right? But if you have this man in limbo about his money for 2 years, and nobody don't get pressed, no, just so. Mighty God, Jamaica.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them.
Trust me, man. If they can do that to Usain Bolt, ladies and gentlemen, what would they do to us?
What can go so?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, if me start speaking, I hurt Jamaica a lot. Because now it come down and everybody has to look and I say, Jaja, so I try to avoid that as much over the 2 years. But I don't see now when I can say it and feel good and say, you know what? Right, but now at some point I have to start say something.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody tell Usain Bolt, say get extra security for your family and everybody. Because the fact that he came out publicly and said that he's going to speak publicly about the SSL saga or scandal overseas and anywhere else that an interview comes up, yeah man, him life in a danger as far as me concerned, and him family life in a danger too. I would not take this very, very lightly. Trust me, I wouldn't. Alright? Brand Jamaica is gonna be affected, my general. A whole heap of people are gonna get affected by that, you know. Yeah, whole heap of people. So anybody name we associated with SSL any at all, their reputation, trust me, overseas investors is looking sideways when Usain Bolt come out and talk about this. May I tell you that? I'm telling you.
Clearly, it look like I'm going to apply some pressure.
Right.
Or do something or start make a whole pack of questions being asked.
Do you somewhat feel betrayed?
Yeah, it better.
By that Jamaican accent.
You can't, it's not the country, we can't argue. It's just, if you know, say, the people who have do this, can actually do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just so. Because
you hear that? Listen, Usain Bolt not have a problem with Jamaicans, the people of Jamaica. But he's saying the fact that the people that did it, whoever they are, could actually do it and do it to him, that is the betrayal. That is the betrayal. The system itself. And I'm 100% with him on that.
As I get a whole of support from, I guess the regular people really a cuss and give out them money and the rest. So that's why as I said, that's why I hold back. I say, no, I get the support from the people. Them. So let me see if that is going to be enough pressure for them side. You know, they could try to figure out something and try to help him out. But
you see, the vloggers them has been applying a lot of pressure. Atta 5 Press, Talk Your Mind TV, Andre Stevenson, Jamaica A Topic, Jamaica Carlos, you name it, right? Mystic Sensation, right? You name it. They have been a lot of them have been applying pressure about the SSL thing, right? Me new to the game, so I wouldn't even put myself in it. And the other day, I just come in at the politics thing and talking about it online. So I'm new to it. I wouldn't even put myself in it. 2 years ago it happened, and they have been pressing it for 2 years. So the man forget back his money. The amount of people come up on them TikTok and talk about the SSL thing. The SSL scandal. Right? Amal and Morgan have the audacity to come tell Dayton Camp to resign when the SSL scandal happened under Andrew Holness and Nigel Clark watch. That alone for them resign. Right? Them not have to involve in nothing for them resign. The fact that it happened under for them watch, them should have resigned. You remember me tell you that? Oh, thought about Dr. Dayton Camp for resign. See it now? You get rid of them. Damn idiot.
Nothing now go on. So at some time I have to speak and say, big man, I need back my money.
Yeah.
You understand?
But you know what's so funny? Pantan never like she listed out the people then that she defrauded, but your name wasn't on the list. I remember
because we as a company and they know. So I'm not like certain people put your money in their names. It's companies and whatever. So.
So the company that you have. It was operated. Exactly. Okay.
And I guess this situation now will make you become hesitant in investing in other companies.
Other companies, you know what? Why am I going to... No, I have to be careful because now you look at everybody sideways now. If you understand, you look at all...
Such a corner the
bank team, you look for... No, we don't say you look for...
Surgical, what go on?
We don't look for everybody sideways, isn't it? You know... If somebody say, no, you say, yo, better I'm not carry my money come, better I'm just watch what I go on. You don't know now.
So wait, from SSL, like is it that you double check every account that you have?
Man, we check everything.
No, this is the part that is very disheartening and I cannot fault Bold for it. The man is paranoid to the point where he doesn't trust the banking system in Jamaica. He doesn't trust nothing in Jamaica. What a crying shame. And Jonas and the Jamaica Labour Party, I want to feel. You don't have any remorse about this happening under you guys' watch? To me, I don't think you guys even care. 2 years have passed and no result. Usain Bolt is going to go on interviews and tell the world that he has no faith and trust in the banking system. Me never have no faith and trust in it for a long time. Alright? My money that is in the bank is fixed. Hold on there. Yeah, jump the gun. We don't reach the say yet. Elena Reyes. Mighty God. We don't reach the say yet. And this interview was done before that program was kept. So that's the context. But we're gonna get to that.
And is it now a daily thing that you check?
Any little movement we say what we don't like, man. That question. Anything we say, listen, anything I move, I go nowhere, anything we need to know. We need to sign off on that. And we check with it every 3 months. When I make another send with something where I come see what go on.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow. Yo, no, the man is on high alert about all of his money that is still here in Jamaica. Yo, man. My money is fixed in the bank. I have fixed money in the bank. That means that the money they can't go nowhere. Them can't tell me say the money gone. Because guess what? I borrowed against the money. And the money, if I don't go and pay a monthly money, they will draw from the money that is in the bank. So the bank cannot tell me say my money gone. It is fixed and I borrow what is called, it's called a safe, a secured loan. I borrow my own money from the bank and pay them back a little interest. That's what I do. Yeah, man. You mad? You must be crazy. Me not trust no bank for a long time.
Because you can't, if it continue, I don't know what to do it. Next year you come here looking at the money.
Yeah.
With your life gone.
And you know what the good thing too? Because I work for myself, you have to operate with the bank. So if police should come and say, oh, you acquire this, here's my bank statement. I'm not no chopper. I'm not no scammer.
Is there a part of you that blames yourself?
Eh?
Is there a part of you that blames yourself? Say, yo, should I be a bit more vigilant?
No, because you have persons to deal with that.
Yeah.
And the person that was supposed to deal with that.
Alright, so NJ part of the team.
No, man.
No, man. Listen. No, man. What me I say here, so that is nothing. What me I say, they say is nothing. Nobody don't know my bank account. What me I say, that I don't know what me I say, Sharon. Trust me.
Hey, you're going to NJ though.
The person who thought it was not a part of the team anymore.
Yeah.
That's something. If it happened over this long of a period, I don't notice.
Yeah, financial man.
It's a master. That's your job.
So you think he's enriched? Do you think the person was enriched by the movie?
No. I don't think him and that crazy. I think him that crazy for tear up because for somebody think you know somebody who same but yeah.
We're taking a break out of this podcast.
Yeah, man. Me know why you not born a break, you know. Not born a break. Just want to go back to the podcast. What me I do? I mute? Alright. 1 second, yeah.
Latest with it now that you can tell the people in regards to.
Let me tell you, big man, nothing. That's why I tell you, not really go on. That's why I say the only way we can make someone say, I apply some pressure and talk about it and track, because it have to talk about it, so bring up back and we figure out how to go about it. But we have a team to talk about it and figure out how to go about it.
Is it that you have a mindset to like talk about it like internationally?
At some point, yeah, it have to happen. Because the more international person get, sorry for Jamaica, but I have to get back my money.
You hear that? You hear that? Hey, you know someone wanting to do it as soon as possible because we need an outside entity. We need the CIA, the FBI, anybody, international body, what name, Interpol. We need all of them entity there if we can investigate SSL. No man, we really want some man go to prison for that money I would thief from Usain Bolt. Yeah. So you saying, take it globally, my general. Take it globally. Take it globally. No, so some people are going to hate us still. Yeah. Like the labor right them. Because them are going to see, them are going to take it, say, you attack them God, you know. So watch your back, my general. Make sure, say, your team of security is high. Especially your connection with the Most High are the best security that you could ever have. Like I share the video, people don't keep this to themselves. Let's continue.
So with this, is like you're thinking like maybe I should pull all my. Was there a conversation with your team saying maybe I should move from investing in Jamaica?
No, more than ever just completely abandon the country. Is the answer. But the new money, you just hold off and put the new money in the country until you know that it makes sense.
Yeah.
So Usain Bolt is refusing, ladies and gentlemen, to bring in any new money into Jamaica. Mighty God of Daniel. Aye.
What can go so? What can go so? What can go so?
This bad, no? This bad, no? This is very, very bad. Who in Jamaica have more influence than Usain Bolt? Which individual in Jamaica have more influence than Usain Bolt? Globally. Maybe Cartel. Maybe. I can put the two of them up there on the same top, but even Cartel would tell us, say, Usain Bolt. They're on one different level. I feel like Cartel would tell you that. See, I tell me, say, the top three, one of the top three most influential people in a Jamaica don't have any confidence in our financial system. So why the regular citizen them? I want you guys to really let it soak in, you know what I'm saying, you know. Let it marinate in your brain cell. If one of the top three most influential individuals in a Jamaica, because enough people there were rich and influential, you know. Nobody don't know them and them like it that way there. And nobody don't care if you know them neither. You understand what I say? Unless them a deal with some little shady thing on them if you got prison. We don't really want to know them. Because we not frightened for people. You understand what I say? But anyway, you tell me say Usain Bolt, top three most influential person in Jamaica, is afraid, terrified, reluctant, no trust, no have no confidence in our financial system, our banking system, our investment and financial system. That bad? In the words of well known some that bad. That bad.
Jaja.
You preach a song that way now because
Najir do a song in Pantan, but you didn't listen that?
No.
You don't hear Najir song Pantan?
I don't think so.
Wait,
Oh God. Pantan.
I'm not even listening to it clearly.
what's the different
Nah, we can't pre them. Music are music, you know.
No, but them a thief your money.
Yeah, but them sing go on.
Different.
Most of the time, you know, when you hear music, go on, them a sing, you know. And not them a cassette. I just, them a say, these people are here, we talk about this.
Yeah.
Here's a man say.
You think that if you don't talk about, or even that you put out a cryptic post every I guess every quarterly, every term, like you think it would be forgotten and nothing would
slide,
become.
yeah, definitely. With the slide, that's why I say when you say no progress, something have to change. You understand? Because something that insanity is doing something over and over again.
Yeah.
So if you see this go over and over again, I mean, I don't like my
Try something different.
Try something different.
It's not to Andrew about it.
About conversations with general government.
Wow.
Not call the name.
Yo, you think that boy easy? The man asked me if he talked to Andrew about it. He said we have conversation with general public political officials. We not call the name. Hey, Usain Bolt, me not think you're so fool still for trust nobody in a government right now. Especially after the Integrity Commission report. And I don't know who did tell you if you invest in a SSL. But that are the first person if you look upon and be suspicious of. Yeah? Yeah, man. As me say, I don't know who tell you. I am not aware. Only you can tell we. And I can't wait for the other international interview them. Let's continue.
Not Mr. Holness.
I have to ask.
Yeah, that's that.
So the people that must say, Andrew fought everybody. Andrew, you need to do something like
Always Andrew, do something.
Do something.
Should have Nigel. He's the minister. Was the minister of finance. Yeah.
Business ventures that you have in Jamaica. So like there's several buildings. Well, I've seen two.
Yeah.
One on Hope Road and one on Avenue Road.
Yeah. Crash on Victoria Mutual.
Yeah, like do you plan on doing more of those having more of those in Jamaica?
Can I speak about it because I can't leave it alone.
Oh, God.
Yeah, cut out that part. No, you must buy a new one.
Oh, yeah.
Me if you buy a new chair. No, me must only just have said people tell me get rid of this long time.
So both is gonna help us.
Me must only get the trophy and think something is supposed to have the proper stuff them.
Do better for
That's
us.
crazy.
Yeah.
Man, you know, right now when it comes to the building them, as me I say, you want to invest in our country, but it have to make sense now. Because I'm not going to put all of my money in our country. Because as I say, I understood that if you build more cars and more jobs, if you do this, more opportunities, and then all of a sudden my money is gone and nobody not talk about it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ball out! Whoa, we need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
This is a perfect example of what corruption does to a country. Usain Bolt is not the only person that is thinking the way he's thinking. Yes, he's the person that the money was stolen from. However, persons that and individuals that would think to invest in the country after seeing what happened to him is going to have the same reluctance. This is why Mark Golding and the opposition is standing on the hill of the Prime Minister needs to resign. He needs to resign. There's too much surrounding his name and his associates that scream corruption. It's just too much allegations. Too much funny things just look funny. Him need to resign and make the man them do them proper investigation from the FID about his statutory declaration. This man should not be running for Prime Minister of the country in the next general election, you know. And the Jamaican people will just sit down and will just allow it to happen, because we are the one allowing it to happen, you know. I don't want you guys to think that you don't have any power in stopping Andrew Holness from running in the next election, you know. We don't have all the power in the world to do so. But we just sit back collectively as a people and we're allowing a man that statutory declaration has not been certified, where the Integrity Commission report pointed out, right, that allegedly money came from SSL to Andrew Holness' account. Why you think Andrew Holness wanted the court to make the report null and void? The court did not have the authority to do so, but he asked for it to be null and void. Just ask yourself these questions. And when I see people on TikTok talking about, but he was not charged for anything. So you can read between the lines. You can make a judgment call based off the evidence that is already there. Huh? You can't pray to the Most High and ask him for discernment. Tell the Lord, more everybody that is listening to me that have any doubt that this government is not deeply entrenched in corruption. This government that is led by Andrew Holness. If you, the public, have any doubt that this government, after all the things that have come out already, if you, the people, have any doubt that this government, right, is deeply entrenched in corruption, if you have any doubt of that, pray to the Most High and ask him to give you the eye of discernment and show you whether or not the Andrew Holness-led government is corrupt or not. Alright? Best advice me can go now. Because if you not trust nothing, you must trust God. Let's continue.
We can't comfortable now because put much millions again in something where you don't know what can happen. And then everybody goes, yeah man, they're your own.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
Wait, them say that you're on your own?
No.
Oh.
But the way them,
in essence.
Yeah. The way them are dealing with that,
because we ride at dawn. What, we ride at dawn?
So, Usain Bolt basically is telling you that the feeling he is getting from everybody, including the government, is that he's on his own. My Jamaican people, isn't that the same feeling you are getting? In many instances, when things arise, don't you feel like you're on your own? Like it's a very uncaring government? I'm just asking. Let's continue.
Where? Who said it?
There's the done now, man.
Oh,
most people
gosh.
that talk on internet and
Yeah.
back in the days, people used to black road them. So
Wait.
they get more things done.
Wait, you want people black road for you?
Yo, context clues. Context clues, Jamaica. Listen, Jamaica.
Because we ride at dawn. What, we ride at dawn? Where? Who said it?
There's the done now, man.
Oh,
most people
gosh.
that talk on internet and
Yeah.
back in the days, people used to black road them. So
Wait.
they get more things done.
Wait, you want people black road for you?
Ladies and gentlemen, Usain Bolt never said that anybody is supposed to block the road. But he did say that back in the day, when we used to block the road, we used to get more things done.
Emotional damage.
People, context clues here. Context clues.
Well, finally, I want to say to the people of Jamaica, we're at a tipping point. One thing that Richard Pandoy's CEO of Shepherd said to me today, I can can't understand why everybody's so silent and why the people are so silent and I take all of this problem. And that's why I say, why the people of Jamaica for wise up and rise up and make the man them know. So we know that we are in a crisis and we're not tolerating those things anymore.
Want to hear that? Good. If you're not yet subscribed to the platform, consider doing so. Click the bell and click all so you can get all notifications. And if that don't work, hey, join my WhatsApp group. The number is 1-876-451-6535. Let's continue.
I said that. So back in the
like,
day.
Boy, how much do you love me for real? Like,
Boy, just say the word, you know, boy. Say the word, you know. Outside.
No, but recently we posted because Gaza Hindu shared that you were an angel. I mean, wasn't in disguise, but clandestinely, like you helped her and supported her during her cancer treatment. And
all right, them are going on other part-time program. Just so no. All right. So that is the first. That is what Usain Bolt had to say in breaking his silence, where the SSL scandal is concerned. I've said all I have to say about it. I will not belabor the point. Please just make sure that you guys hit the like button coming through the door and exiting the door. I'm ending this reaction, but there is more to come on this live stream. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, things got a little bit worse. I will say worse. Shout out to Andre Stevenson. Somebody called in the program last night. And it seems as if this individual look like a uptown them live to all them attack. I deduce that from, and let me stop using big words because I just looked at a comment that said, why use big words when everybody cannot understand? So based off what I heard from the individual on Andre Stevenson, somebody from uptown, it sounds like, you know. So ladies and gentlemen, it's your brother Bolo VNR, and we're here again for another reaction. In this one, I wanted to cover a small snippet of Andre Stevenson's show that was aired, and an individual called in about the Usain Bolt SSL scandal. So before we get into the audio, please guys remember to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already, click the notification bell and select all so you can get all notifications. If you're not getting notifications, consider joining my WhatsApp group. It's 1-876-451-6535. All you have to do is text me and text join. Remember that the donation link is pinned at the top of the comment section. So if you want to support the platform, money wise, the Cash App is available. That's DH7220. The PayPal is BOLO 876J. All right, and let's get into the content, ladies and gentlemen. Follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. Let's get into the content.
Lord Jesus. Woman afraid for talk, I will do it, you know. Yeah, hello, good night.
Good night.
Yes, sir.
Usain Bolt has no chance of getting back his money, you know. Immediately as the money went in, it was used to purchase the property on Oak Road. Because they were in New Kingston beside CIBC. So it was Usain Bolt's money used to purchase that luxury office building on Oak Road. That's above Devon House beside Domino Pizza.
Which building?
The SSL building. SSL didn't own a building. It was ARC system building they were using besides CIBC. It was when Bolt put in his money, they used that money to purchase the property.
Oh, where you say, sir?
So the money went missing immediately. Right? And Bolt has no chance of getting back that money. No time at all will he ever get it back. So he's very stupid to say he's trying to save the character and reputation of Jamaica. Jamaica is already a pariah state, so there is nothing to protect. The country is spiraling downwards into depravity. Children are hungry, people can't pay their bills, 5% of the people are able to survive under Holness while 95% of the people suffer. Listen, when Mark Golding comes into power, he needs to just focus on 10 or 12 people and all the monies we can be restored to run Jamaica.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out.
People, make me play that back.
Woman afraid for talk, I will do it. Yeah, hello, good night.
Good night.
Yes, sir.
Usain Bolt has no chance of getting back his money, you know. Immediately as the money went in, it was used to purchase the property on Oak Road because they were in New Kingston beside CIBC, so it was Usain Bolt's money used to purchase that luxury office building on Oak Road. That's above.
People, obviously this is a call and these are allegations, but these allegations is unreal. Me just a go make you listen, and me have few things to say.
Devon House beside Domino Pizza.
Which building?
The SSL building.
What?
SSL didn't own a building. It was ARC system building they were using besides CIBC. It was when Bolt put in his money, they used that money to purchase the property.
Oh, where you say, sir?
So the money went missing immediately. Right? And Bolt has no chance of getting back that money. No time at all will he ever get it back. So he's very stupid to say he's trying to save the character and reputation of Jamaica. Jamaica is already a pariah state, so there is nothing to protect. The country is spiraling downwards into depravity. Children are hungry, people can't pay their bills, 5% of the people are able to survive under Holness while 95% of the people suffer. Listen, when Mark Golding comes into power, he needs to just focus on 10 or 12 people and all the monies we can be restored to run Jamaica. They have it. You have to color him from in Canada. And some of the ministers and a few of the businessmen, I see they're using First Rock investment, similar to a SSL thing. Those monies that were transferred from SSL into NCB. Who was the beneficiary? The man at the top. The Prime Minister.
What is?
We know who was putting him up to become Prime Minister when he was Education Minister. We know who. It is the same SSL connection put him up to become Prime Minister. I know the Prime Minister is super wealthy. He will never be able to get broke again. He's rich beyond his wildest imagination. His children will be set. And grandchildren, probably 4 or 5 generations ahead. What you survive from his personal
what you
wealth.
mean?
Emotional damage.
What can go so? What can go so? What can go so?
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
People, this a bangarang. If you never hear this before, tell a friend for tell a friend. Mighty God.
People are able to survive under Holness while 95% of the people suffer. Listen, when Mark Golding comes into power, he needs to just focus on 10 or 12 people and all the monies we can be restored to run Jamaica. They have it. You have to color him from in Canada. And some of the ministers and a few of the businessmen, I see they're using First Rock investment, similar to a SSL thing. Those monies that were transferred from SSL into NCB. Who was the beneficiary? The man at the top. The Prime Minister.
What is?
We know who was putting him up to become Prime Minister when he was Education Minister. We know who. It is the same SSL connection put him up to become Prime Minister. I know. The Prime Minister is super wealthy. He will never be able to get broke again. He's rich beyond his wildest imagination. His children will be set. and grandchildren, probably 4 or 5 generations ahead,
What
and
you
survive from his
So what you mean? So what you mean? So that means that the Prime Minister is a billionaire or a trillionaire?
The Prime Minister is close to becoming a trillionaire because if 3 of his accounts, $473 million ran through only 3 out of 28, you know. So you have 25 outstanding. Remember, he has a vast real estate empire and his wife, you know. And money is offshore. Listen, once you're sparring with SSL, you're going to own multiple buildings in the United States and in Canada, just as they did with Dr. Paul Chen Young from the Eagle Merchant Bank.
Lord
so it's doubling down, they're doubling down. And it's not only UCL Boat's money is missing, there are other investors. So we have to talk about them also. You understand? He must know who encouraged him to put his money there. Because he was flexing with a lot of Jamaica Labour Party activists.
What you
see that he stops.
Wait. What you said? Carla, what you said Boat was doing?
Yes, he was flexing with a lot of JLP activists in.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus.
May God bless the great institutions of the country that keep the society together. May God bless the Integrity Commission that leads the fight against corruption in the land. Because corruption is a scourge against the will of God. And the institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support.
Missing, there are other investors. So we have $1 billion ran through only 3 out of 28. You know? So you have 25 outstanding. Remember, he has a vast real estate empire and his wife. You know? And money is offshore. Listen, once you're sparring with SSL, you're going to own multiple buildings in the United States and in Canada, just as they did with Dr. Paul Chen Young from the Eagle Merchant Bank.
Lord
so it's doubling down, they're doubling down. And it's not only UCL Boat's money is missing, there are other investors. So we have to talk about them also. You understand? He must know who encouraged him to put his money there. Because he was flexing with a lot of Jamaica Labour Party activists.
What you
see that he stops.
Wait. What you said? Carla, what you said Boat was doing?
Yes, he was flexing with a lot of JLP activists in high circles in society.
What you say, sir?
So he's supposed to know how his money reaching SSL.
Oh.
Because if he had done any due diligence, they would have seen that the SSL connection is coming from the PIMSAC in 1990s when they wipe out people money and claim bankruptcy and bought hundreds of properties overseas.
Emotional damage.
A lot of JLP activists in high circles in society.
What you say, sir?
So he's supposed to know how his money reaching SSL.
Oh.
Because if he had done any due diligence, they would have seen that the SSL connection is coming from the PIMSAC in 1990s when they wipe out people money and claim bankruptcy and bought hundreds of properties overseas. So obviously the people who encourage him to put all his money or a lot of his money there didn't mean him any good. He used to party with them.
Oh, he used to party with.
At night, play domino, enjoy the ladies.
Who used to play domino with people and enjoy the ladies.
I see him stop going around them now because he doesn't trust them because he has to.
Oh, so you saying both stop go around them people? I don't know. I'm asking the question. This caller is saying a lot. Mighty God. Him say him don't see him go around them no more. No? So this sound like somebody where they're around them.
Financial security now. Because remember, when you reach in that position and the head of government have your money, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have a chance to get it back. You have to stop flex with those guys because they'll take you out.
The man say they will take you out. Not my word.
Emotional damage.
Jesus Christ.
What can go so? What can go so? Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus.
So remember.
So what the labor right them when you used to par with? Cause look like you know them business.
No, I'm not going to call anybody's name, but
Hey!
you used to see him at the various clubs. And see him around people hugging up and all that kind of thing.
It's which club that?
You know?
Jesus
People
Christ.
know, man. The same one that has a lot of controversy going on. And people want justice and can't get it. By the way, the club dwindled since the killing occurred up there.
Okay.
So a lot of people start.
The caller did not say which club, ladies and gentlemen. In the chat, can you guys type is which club recently had controversy surrounding it? Please type in the chat which club had controversy surrounding it. Is which club an employee was allegedly shot at the club, ladies and gentlemen? A which club? I not call nobody name. But is which club? Wanna hear what the man say a while ago? Jesus Christ.
No, man. The same one that has a lot of controversy going
on. Cause look like you know them business.
No, I'm not going to call anybody's name, but people used to see him at the various clubs. And see him around people hugging up and all that kind of thing.
It's which club that?
You know? People know, man. The same one that has a lot of controversy going on. And people want justice and can't get it. By the way, the numbers of the club dwindled since the killing occurred up there. Yes.
Jesus Christ, controversy. Bangarang! 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 You wanna need no more clue, you know? The man says since the killing gone up there, the numbers have dwindled. Jesus Christ. This not safe.
And see him around people hugging up and all that kind of thing.
It's which club that?
You know? People know, man. The same one that has a lot of controversy going on. And people want justice and can't get it. By the way, the numbers of the club dwindled since the killing occurred up there. Yes,
backside.
Start to go half a tree now at Dillot. That's where most of the people are going now. The crowd size has been cut since the incident.
Wow.
More police presence in the parking lot right now.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
Oh.
Things are bad. You can understand easily why the country is so poor. Because the man and his team went on an embezzlement drive, you know, that reverberated through the entire society.
Wait a minute, the Prime Minister went on an embezzlement?
Look here, once I saw the Prime Minister flexing with SSL boss, I know he was up to something.
Rotted.
People with knowledge know who that man is. You understand? It's one thing that man up to. And it's to pull off multi-billion-dollar style embezzlement scheme. And the Prime Minister, on all accounts, seems as if he was in agreement with the deal for wealth creation.
Oh!
People?
And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipt for everything I'm telling you. And you.
People, when the devil come to you with a good deal, you know.
And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipt for everything I'm telling you. And you.
Jesus Christ. So it is alleged by this caller that Andrew Holness was rubbing shoulders with that SSL man. And he's saying that everybody know what that man is up to. Pulling off multi-million-dollar scams.
Emotional damage.
Not my word. Not my word, ladies and gentlemen. Antoinette, you are absolutely correct. Not my word. Sharon, you know it. Not my word.
Well, listen, when the incident, when both money gone from a long time, he has no chance of getting it back.
So it's years now the money. It's years the money missing, but they were just giving him false statements.
Because the person who was doing it is well experienced.
Oh?
He has done it before in the 1990s.
Hello?
He's doing it again.
Mighty God.
Remember, he is one of the financiers of the JLP,
Oh, the person who was doing the scheme is one of the financiers of the Labour Party.
Look here, the man went to Canada. His father owned a gas station at Rockford, close to where KFC is at now.
Mm-hmm.
And his father sent him to Canada to do automotive art, which is body work. And he said, no, man, you're wasting time. I'm going into finance. And he just did a diploma in finance and a little certificate in business.
Yes.
And came back and he became Dr. Paul Chen's young number 2 man, not his right hand. To date, he controlled most of Dr. Paul Chen's young wealth.
Oh.
What you say?
So you're giving us the history.
That guy deal with billions. He has multiple properties in Northbrook, Canada, and America. He's a Canadian citizen.
Oh, you're saying the mastermind?
He gone. They allow him to go through the airport. He's gone.
My God.
But he has his children. He has his daughter and his son. I see Chris Gale and his son flexing very regularly now at certain clubs.
Chris Gale who? And his son?
And the man's son.
And the son of the mastermind?
Yeah, so Chris Gale should be ashamed of himself to know that a legend like Gold Money has been taken among other citizens and he's still flexing with the man's son.
Hey! And what is Jamaica? So Chris Gale not there India caller?
Well, whenever he's in Jamaica, I see him and the man's son very often.
Hey! No, sir, this is serious. You sound like you come from uptown and know uptown business. Hey?
Brother, listen. You saying once the money went in, the money was gone. The money was gone because that man doesn't have any time to work for any money and deal with any interest. That man is grabbing for billions non-stop.
Yeah.
His belly is full, so he can stop now living in Canada. Look here. Why do you think they're laundering so much money in First Rock Investments?
What is the First Rock?
What is First Rock Investment, ladies and gentlemen? We need to find out what is First Rock Investment. We need to do some research. Jesus Christ.
A money laundering scheme? I don't know about that.
You don't see they put up the man up there and make him CEO. Where he gets his capital from to start First Rock Investment. You don't see it was the airport money, $400 million.
Why you
backside?
Why you airport money started it?
Airport money?
Listen, and the Prime Minister put that man from First Rock on board too. He was chairman of the National of the Education Trust Fund.
But I think he's also chairman of Nationwide.
The finance minister is a director of Nationwide from the inception. So it's the monies, the multi-billion of dollars moving through about 12-15 people in Jamaica. So Mark Golden now must go on when he gets power, he should hold them, make sure they can go through the airport. Make sure you grab them. Like you guys, they have to extradite him from Canada because you guys, we're not going to take the chance and come back. Remember?
Backside. Me head a hurt, me head a spin. My mouth open wide like so the whole time. Me don't know what to say. My heart nervous. Bangarang, hey, people ball out.
Ball out!
No, sir.
Whoa, we need help, Jesus.
Too much.
Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the
people are 15 people the man say. How much people live in Jamaica? Are 15 people the man say allegedly. So much money I got through. And this all have to do with SSL. But
you guys, you can't go anywhere in the world, even Monaco, which is the most expensive tourist destination. He can go there and live like a king. He has enough money. So,
this is serious,
man. Who are in Jamaica, they have to hold those who are in Jamaica. Make sure they don't go through the airport.
So yes, take with them visa.
Yes. The Mark Golden has to act hastily. He has to secure the ports and the borders. As he wins on that election night, he has to start securing. He has to align himself with some top police from now. To make sure on certain people at the airport. But the Prime Minister is ruling with a iron fist. He's a very determined guy to hold on to power,
Really?
I think that Andrew Holness is a walkover,
Oh.
He's a tough guy,
Yes.
This man, you think he's easy to beat? Yes, there is a national momentum in favor of the PNP because of the crisis going on. It's very obvious.
Yes.
But this man not giving up power so easily, he prefer using the security force.
What is it?
Create havoc in the society rather than to give up power.
So you're saying that is by design so many Jamaicans are being killed?
Definitely, man. The man gave orders to the police, to just get out people like that. It will create confusion. It will create a defection from the Integrity Commission's report.
Oh!
The Prime Minister also obtain illicit enrichment. So anything, if it is even to cost 100 lives, the Prime Minister will embark on that journey to make sure that there is a deflection. Because when fire is on a man's heels, he start to act frantically.
Jesus
and a lot
Christ.
of his decisions are out of panicking, out of fear. So it is very dangerous to have Andrew Holness on the election ballot.
Whoa.
You're going to see a lot of crazy things from now into the general election.
So you're saying it's an organized. So you're saying it's going to be organized chaos.
Listen, this will be the most consequential election. Remember, when you're into a position like the Prime Minister now, you're thinking, how am I going to offload this massive wealth? That is why he separates his accounts from his wife's account. Can you imagine a man has a wife of close to 30 years and none of his accounts commingle?
Something wrong, man.
So if the government or the or FBI or US State Department should grab some of his wealth, he has enough in his wife's account to survive from.
Wangarang.
Ball out!
Jesus,
we need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them.
Ladies and gentlemen, am I alone I hear this? Mighty God.
Oh.
But listen, man, the days of PNP and JLP getting along and it's a boys' club, it's over, because when Mark Golding comes into power and realizes that there's no money to run the country, he has no other choice but to take back the money from the people who have confiscated all these monies.
Yes.
Wanna hear that? More of the part they sinking, because this support what I most interesting statement the man makes so far.
But listen, man, the days of PNP and JLP getting along and it's a boys' club, it's over, because when Mark Golding comes into power and realizes that there's no money to run the country, he has no other choice but to take back the money from the people who have confiscated all these monies.
Yes.
The days of the JLP and the PNP being a boys' club and being buddy. Pause, no diddy is over. You remember that?
Emotional damage.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
Jesus Christ.
Was stolen the money. So he has no option in it. It's about, all of them are our friends and living the high life, but there's a separation now because greed and selfishness have caused them to take so much money and the country can't function.
So what is happening? What is happening when the Ambani estate project that First Rock should be doing? Because you look like you know about them business. What happened with the Ambani estates project?
First Rock was just a money laundering scheme. If you notice, the guy from one of the managers of Bolo Finance, which was linked to SSL, went over to First Rock as a co-founder and manager. It's one circle of people, my friend, stealing all these money, and they are very close to government officials.
Doing, because you look like you know about them business. What happened with the Ambani estates project?
First Rock was just a money laundering scheme. If you notice, the guy from one of the managers of Bolo Finance, which was linked to SSL, went over to First Rock as a co-founder and manager. It's one circle of people, my friend, stealing all these money, and they are very close to government officials. So it's easy for Mark Gold to get back the money.
Oh, so you say all the allies and so Mark just need to shut them down?
Yes, man, and take back the money around the country and give these poor people money they have stolen, This is serious.
We need help, Jesus.
As a co-founder and manager, It's one circle of people, you know, my friend, stealing all these money, and they are very close to government officials. So it's easy for Mark Gold to get back the money.
Oh, so you say all the allies and some Mark just need to shut them down?
Yes, man, and take back the money around the country and give these poor people money they have stolen, you know. This is serious business. Right now, there is nothing good to come out of Jamaica. Children going to die in hospital, the whole going to suffer. The education system is broken. You know, everything is bad. Nothing is working out. It's pure roadblocks. The Prime Minister is only servicing 5% of the people of Jamaica. The other 95, middle class wipe out completely. Ask middle class people if they can afford to the services of a helper these days.
Oh,
the helpers don't have any job.
Helpers don't have no job under this regime.
No.
And it's not just helpers don't have no job. Them only can't. Them instead of them hire the helper 5 days a week, them have to do 3 or 2 times a week.
Days work, and that is slavery too. They're punishing these people. They pile up the dirty clothes and the plates and mess up their house and just calling the helper for 1 day for the same $5,000. This is the way.
People, after that live, yeah, we definitely need a detox. No, sir. This not normal. If what this man is saying is true, you know. If one of the things that Andrew Holness wicked, whatever level one of they put him, it has to be highly elevated. It has to be highly elevated. If what this caller is saying is true, and these are all allegations, alright, don't believe nothing what I am shared in this video. Look on the screen, this is all allegedly. If what this caller is saying is true, whatever level that you had put Andrew Holness, ladies and gentlemen, it needs to be elevated expeditiously. What does expeditiously mean? Immediately. What immediately mean? Right now. What right now mean? No. One man can't wicked, so brother. One man can't heartless, so brother. And you know, I don't know if you guys remember Daryl Vars' speech at the last conference. I'm going to try to find it. Let's continue.
Wickedness that is being perpetrated by the government, that's why it's reaching down to these small people. Because the government sets the standard and everything. So if the man rob up the money, it's going to affect the poor man in a hut. He's not going to be able to even buy coal to light his fire.
Yes.
You know? The country is in a bad condition, man. Bolt is joking about his saving reputation. Jamaica has no reputation, and you will never be able to get back your money because those guys who took his money, they don't do any refund. Absolutely no refund.
Wow.
Yes, they prefer buy a judge more than refund. Come on.
Buy a judge?
It's a rogue government, you know.
Rogue.
Mafia style government. So Bolt has no money to get back.
Wow.
So you say them would prefer buy a judge?
Yes, they prefer buy a judge and save $1
Whoa.
million. Come on.
Mighty God.
Remember, you know, when you have power, you know how to do trade off with other people in power. So he's not going to get any money back, you know. So
no,
he can talk to the public if he wants, because there's nothing to get back. Zero. The chance of him getting back $1 is absolutely zero. I mean, zero chance.
My God.
And that's how it is from day one. These guys are financial mercenaries.
What you call them? Financial what? Mercenaries?
Yes, man. They don't play. Their children are well off, you know. Majority of Jamaicans will never be able to get their children into university these days. UWI, Michael, and UTech, they are ghost towns now with less than 60% occupation or enrollment. They can't find. People are more interested to buy food to survive rather than to obtain tertiary education.
No,
so the man who embezzles the money can educate his children and give them business to operate. And the economy is concentrated among a minuscule fraction of the population.
Oh.
You don't know. Look at the extent of which the damage that Andrew Holness has done is very severe. Very, very severe. Man, it's very serious. It's even more serious than how you describe it on your program nightly.
My God. My God.
All the other investors of SSL, they have nothing to get back. Remember, you know, the finance minister said, you will soon hear something from us.
Yes.
Just be patient. And just took his time and went away.
So you say Nigel creep and went go knowing in truth and
no, that part there me can't talk about. That man slid out. I said it earlier when I was talking about the Usain Bolt situation. I was reacting to. I said Nigel Clark take away himself after he was so adamant about, you know, fixing things and getting Usain Bolt's money and getting to the bottom of it. And he left that. He left Jamaica without having that. I mean, trust me, only God can give these people the judgment what they deserve. Yes, man. And you see when the Bible talks about sin passing down to generation, when I see certain things happen to certain people, ask God to open me up your eye as to why. I'm not gonna say enough if you feel sorry for them, but sometimes you see you can't interfere with God's judgment. You ever try to help some people and it just, no matter what you do, it not work. Them have a judgment for face per earth while they're living, and I hit them a face. Yeah, man. You have to leave it alone, man. Pray without ceasing and ask God for guidance, for who for help. Because some people, you really know for help them. You don't know what them did involved in. I'm telling you. You don't know what they're involved in. All they are pray for them, prayer now work. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can imagine all I labor at them when they're in my comment section and talk about so them pray for Andrew Holness. If these allegations are true, and this man is actually this wicked.
Matter of fact, don't move that hand no more. Now try me. So, Mike, you mean to tell me Diddy was touching on your leg while you were sitting right here on this couch? Trying to, but I seen it before he did.
So subscribe to the channel.
Big up in new subs them. Right? Can you imagine people praying for Andrew Holness? And what this man is, these allegations that this man is saying, the caller, is actually true. You think so you can pray for somebody like that and God answer your prayer? Yo, me say, Pastor Peter Chambers did say, you know, some things is going to bust out. This is the year of manifestation. When you look on Pastor Peter Chambers looking at camera and say, God is going to take you down, Andrew Holness. No, me understand the vitriol where me express through the word that God give him. No, man, God have to deal with them people Isling. No, sir, God have to deal with them people, man. Them people is not regular. Them not regular none at all.
And in fact, that nothing is coming.
Hey, my friend, if Jamaica was stable, which finance minister would leave his country and go to work as a deputy managing director? You know the power of a finance minister? He sits right beside the prime minister running the country and traveling all over the world and wielding power. So which person would be in a position like that and leave to occupy a post of a managing director?
But in truth, in getting almost 500 million Jamaican dollar yearly, so you know,
it doesn't matter. The man can do one transaction at Jamaica Customs and get more than that. So you don't understand what's going on.
Where you say can do one transaction like that?
One transaction at the wharf, and that exceed 500 million. So I don't understand. What
so them make money in the country?
Yes, man.
One transaction.
Yes, man. One transaction. And he doesn't need to do anything. All he needs to do is give the okay. That's all.
What can go so? What can go so? What can go so?
One transaction.
Yes, man. One transaction. And he doesn't need to do anything. All he needs to do is give the okay. That's all. The man at the top who got SSL money, he didn't have to do anything. He just, when the man went to him and said, listen, boss, here are the accounts, we win together and we lose together. If you win, I enjoy the benefits. So when he won 2 terms, the man said, boss, I don't have any more time for this foolishness. And I'm locking shop. And the man at the head in government said, go ahead. You know it works already. And that was it. History.
Wow.
Those guys have no time to waste doing any work. You know,
oh, when you talk about one transaction, so you talk about tariff waiver at the wharf. Oh,
yes, man.
Yes.
Yes, man. I'm telling you, man, one transaction, man. And he can cover that money easily.
No. You open up a can.
Because he knows. It's because he knows that the country is unstable. And the corruption that is going to come out of all these transactions, how it's going to unfold in the incoming months.
Yeah.
So he took away himself, you know, because he wants to preserve himself as a professional, you know, with a doctorate in economics or whatever that is financial. So he still wants to preserve his reputation. But he cannot, because he went in already. He went in already with Andrew Holness, so his reputation is gone.
Wow.
Country's in a bad state, man.
No, sir.
Bad state.
You normally the people would have gone to the bed. What you do tonight, you know?
Listen, man, it's one realistic figure in Jamaica right now, and it's at 77.3% of the population are hungry.
How much
they can't
people?
find nutritious food.
77.3%.
That's the only figure that makes sense, because I am on the ground every day. And I see all the obstacles and how people's lives have been downgraded drastically.
So what do people eat? So what is it the people?
There about 77.3% of people in absolute poverty.
So what do people eating these days?
Most of them going to their beds without food.
Really?
I don't know how they survive. They also they get remittances, you know, and so people are involved in all sorts of things to survive. That's what the Prime Minister has forced them into. But they are unstable. Just ask the principals of his private schools if they are getting the student fees. Most of the students are leaving private schools now, those prep schools and so on. The parents can't manage anymore.
So you said enough for the parents, I moved them picking from prep school, I put them in a
back into the public schools.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't have the money. Listen, ask the banks how many vehicles they have seized and have to put them in pounds and can't get them sold.
So bad?
Must be. It's very bad, man. Country wrecked to pieces, wrecked completely. The man is heartless, you know. You don't see now, because he realized there is no way out now, he's sending in the back into the public schools.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't have the money. Listen, ask the banks how many vehicles they have seized and have to put them in pounds and can't get them sold.
So bad?
Must be. It's very bad, man. Country wrecked to pieces.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Ball out! Whoa, we need help, Jesus.
This is wrecked completely. The man is heartless, you know. You don't see now, because he realized there is no way out now, he's sending in the security forces to kill off the people, because there is no way out of this dilemma, you know. And he is preoccupied with hiding his assets. So it's total chaos going on in Jamaica right now, you know, because the man's supposed to be doing Prime Minister work and he's busy offloading his assets right now. There's nothing good coming out of Jamaica right now, you know.
This is an eye-opener tonight.
Nothing good, so everybody has to try and protect themselves, because nothing good. The man has turned the country in a rogue state just for personal enrichment.
My God.
I'm telling you, he's
so basically when we are talking about at night time or daytime, is a true reality of what when you are expressed to me basically confirm everything when we are talking about.
It's worse than what you are explaining. You know, you have to be diplomatic, so you will hold back some of the words, but I can speak, you know. I can understand you have to protect yourself from defamation, libel, all sort of stuff. You have to think about your personal security, so I can understand when you hold back, you know. But it's very serious. And I'm telling you, if Bolo should even come out and start to speak internationally, he will have to increase his personal security, because the rogue government he's up against.
Oh, we call them financial mercenaries.
Yes, man, these guys, look here, they will do anything for the billions, anything. And you see that they're recruiting some young guys now from that radio station now and putting them into sensitive position, because they don't have anything. They are searching for opportunities themselves. So you can have a corrupt prime minister who encourage them to do anything and say any rubbish in the public domain just to improve, for them to, for their lives to be improved.
Wow.
Mighty God of Daniel. At first me ever listen to an audio where me just stress out and listen to it. I have so many questions. My mind is going so many places. You ever hear somebody saying something and it's like you have no argument against it? You don't have any proof, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's like everything inside of you is telling you that this man is telling the truth. But you can't even say that. You have to just say, man, this is all alleged. Because it's hearsay at the end of the day. My God. What can go so... This is the biggest what can go so moment since Damian Crawford said what can go so. This person that is talking, I don't hear no water in their mouth. You know? I don't hear stuttering. I'm listening carefully to what this man is saying. And I don't hear any fluttering. I don't hear any... Oh, no, notice how Andre quiet. And just look at Andre facial expressions. Even he seems baffled, shocked. I'm in a state of disbelief. But at the same time, he can't find no argument against what the man has said. For even, you know, I look push back.
They are searching for opportunities themselves. So you can have a corrupt prime minister who encourage them to do anything and say any rubbish in the public domain just to improve, for them to, for their lives to be improved.
Wow.
So everybody's singing for their supper. That's where the country reaches now, you know. People struggling to survive, so the prime minister can give them any task to do and they perform it.
Oh, so people are hungry. Yeah. So people will just take our money to do anything.
People will take on look here, the man is ultra rich, you know. Don't believe he will be a walkover in this election, you know. The man has the money and the power and the authority, you know. But I am so happy that the people not giving him the time of the day. They want him to go, but he's going to use the security forces to create havoc.
Yes.
You know, he's going to do a brutal crackdown like any dictator across the world. His financial empire.
So you're saying ultra rich, and he will use the security forces?
Yes, to do a brutal crackdown. It's going on right now. It's some 36 or 37 people the police have killed already since the start of the year.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of the brutal crackdown I'm talking about, I want us to listen to this clip from the Prime Minister from the National Security Seminar.
How exceptional and emergency powers are used to deal with these criminals who hide under the protection of being citizens of a country. How exceptional and emergency powers are used to deal with these criminals who hide under the protection of being citizens of a country.
So, the Prime Minister said how exceptional these emergency situations are used to catch criminals that is hiding under the protection of being a citizen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in trouble. Yeah, man, we in a trouble. Now, we can't say Andrew Holness are go to hell. We can't say that in Audrey, and I'm not coming at you. This is a message for everybody, right? It's just that you said that the perfect time for me to say this. We have to make sure that our house is in order with the Almighty God. So one, God will protect us from the tyranny of this government that is presently in power, right? And any other government coming after that could do the same. All right? So we need God's protection. If this audio doesn't do anything else for you, it should encourage us to be covered with the blood of Jesus Christ. Yeah. That is the ultimate message I think we should take from this. Because the rabbit hole of corruption and wickedness that is being told here and explained by this caller, I don't think any of us could fathom. You just can't make it up. How you make this up? How do you make this up? You know? You have to have a very creative mind to make up something like this. So, that is what I would love for us to take from this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue.
Well,
we're living in serious times, man. Very serious times. I've never seen anything like this in Jamaica. The man has put the country on a precipice. Jesus. It's very, very bad. All right?
Well, thank you for calling the program tonight. I appreciated what you said. No, sir.
Okay, man. Take care.
When I tell you, say, Uptown Jamaica, go call me, you know. The caller is saying and post it so I can share the caller there. Wanna send it to me now? Get out the content.
Hi, Andre. What that gentleman said a while ago is correct.
Really?
Yes. Where it comes on to this election, I can tell you, you have policemen that tell you that up to, I want to put it another way, a week before election, look what is happening. And if you don't have to open, don't open. That is how serious they will tell you. Right? Policemen will tell you that depending on how close you are. Election day, they don't want any, they will tell you don't open. Right? That is one. Secondly, when the news broke about Usain Bolt's money, it was out there that a specific person from Portland got the money, to give the big nose man to finish off his house or build his house on it. So you remember all those things were in circles. So it is said that the money was used to help the party, their party, win election, build the properties, buy properties for them. Those were the things out there in the circles.
Yes.
Right? But as I said, this election is going to be a very bloody election in my view, based on what you're picking up on the ground.
Wow. So yeah, so I need to stay in my yard and do the coverage.
Well, I can tell you this. If you have good police friends, they may say to you, so listen, the week before election, just watch out. And if you don't have to open or leave your house on the election day particularly, don't. And night after election or 2 days after, you should look out and know what you need to do from there. It's not going to be the gentleman that is leading the country now, right? He cannot afford to lose. He cannot afford to lose. And he's going to try to do everything to not to lose. Right?
My God!
What he doesn't realize is that the country is fed up of him. Right? What John Smith is talking about is nonsense. Right? I can tell him, or tell her, that there are at least every store that I know of downtown right now, since January, they have let go 1 staff. I know of people who have let go 4 staff, but that person has nearly 40 people working with him, so he let go 4 staff. So when they're talking about country not in recession, December was bad. December was bad, and you cannot carry the staff load into January, February, and not know how you're going to pay.
Come over my YouTube, TikTok, my phone are dead, yeah? Come over my YouTube.
We will talk another day.
No, man, you can't continue, man. You can't continue.
You understand? So when you hear they're talking about there's no recession, there is a recession. people downtown in particular letting out at least one staff. You have to put at least one staff out there because you cannot afford to pay.
Yes.
You understand? And it doesn't matter, you just have to get that. Oh, the economy is basically dying, right?
Yes.
That is out there also, let me tell you. The revenue has fallen by 12%. And I'm not asking you that. I am privy to that information. 12%. So if I'm to collect 600 billion.
Pause. Go back. What did she say?
The economy is basically dying, right?
Yes.
That is out there also, let me tell you. The revenue has fallen by 12%. And I'm not asking you that. I am privy to that information. 12%. So if a country used to collect 600 billion, look at 12% of that. Revenue has fallen in December by 12%.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. 600 billion? 600 billion? 12% of 600 billion? People, you don't know how much money that? And $9 billion that, you know? Hold on, let me tell you. 600 billion. My apologies. 96 billion. That's all. 1% of that are 6 billion. So 6 billion times 12. $24 billion. Is that accurate? Hold up. Yeah, I think it should be. No, it's more than that. Yeah, 24 billion.
Right? There is another thing. There's a slight bit in my circle that civil servants won't be able to get paid at the end of this month. I shouldn't say that to you, but let us see.
What you said?
Civil servants won't be able to get paid at the end of this month.
Yes.
Right? There is another thing. There's a slight bit in my circle that civil servants won't be able to get paid at the end of this month. I shouldn't say that to you, but let us see.
What you said?
Right?
In your circle, you're hearing that the civil service will not be able to get paid?
Yes, this month.
Oh my God. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Woo! Mighty God, me tired.
Because there's no money to pay civil servants.
Backside.
Alright? So you look at that.
Wait. You said there's no money in the government.
There's no money in the kitty to pay civil servants. Remember, when the PNP was there, it was 5 taxes, 5 checks you wrote, right? National Housing Trust, collector of taxes HART, collector of taxes PAYE, collector of taxes education tax, and NIS.
Yes.
Right? When the JP won, all the Shaw put everything into one consolidated fund to pay in order to shore up the thing for the IMF.
Yes.
Right? So these different entities are not collecting their money now, right? And the money is there, is in one consolidated fund, and they just spend as they like. The money's finished.
Oh,
backside.
My country is broke. Listen.
Yeah.
Marty G is coming in on a broke country. He needs someone strong, like a Peter Phillips who don't care, to really turn around this.
Mighty God.
Wow.
We can't go in like Haiti because the only thing Haiti have over us is gun violence. The Haitian dollar is stronger than ours any day. Right? So we won't be going there. We might be trying to put box shit out the hog mouth.
So it's really bad.
It is bad. It is bad.
My God.
And I want to tell people, if they sit down and let these people get another term, dog now with supper. Or there won't be any supper to eat. Right? They are coming in on a broke country. They are coming in on a broke country. I don't know how we're going to turn it around.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, my dear.
What can go so? What can go so? What can go so?
Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out. From Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody. Man or woman.
Now, for the people them that is just coming in, I would advise you to make sure that you rewind the tape and watch this over again, especially last hour. Yeah, man. Just rewind the tape and watch this over again. This was a lot. My brain is going overtime right now with the implications of the allegations that I just heard from these two callers on Andre Stevenson program. My brain is going overtime, ladies and gentlemen. May I tell you, remember to hit the like button. Please, we're supposed to have 200 likes. My moderators, how are the likes looking? We're supposed to have 200 likes. As a matter of fact, as a bonus, me go through that speech from what him name? Darrell Vaz. Let me skim through that speech. Cause him said something in that speech that was very telling.
Member of the Jamaica Labour Party to deliver a very clear and concise message to conference and all Jamaica. As my wife said in 2019, action and beautiful speaking can run government. Speaking, this government has consistently delivered for the people of Jamaica, for the poor and vulnerable, the indigent, the less fortunate, for the elderly and for the overtaxed. Propaganda and misinformation. And I can tell you today, the Jamaica Party looks active. The party has been in government since 2016 and given more with no new taxes. Performance over propaganda every time. We reduce GCT, increase the income tax rate, say performance over propaganda every time. Increase the customs duty limits by 100%. 9 years. This is unprecedented and has never happened. We are purchasing more buses than 100 coming by July. Next school bus to go to school and come home. And dollars that we have spent to buy more fire trucks. We have repaired more police stations than any other government. Less and less. Performance over propaganda and bad mind. Bun bad mind. Knows one thing about Darrell Vaz. Me no frighten easy. Me no frighten. Thought of the return of a PNP government make me tremble.
You know why making tremble, ladies and gentlemen?
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
The reason why it make him tremble, if what the man and the woman said in the what the caller said is true, him have right for tremble.
Thought of the return of a PNP government make me tremble.
You know, say, may have got clip up that.
Because they have no clue as to what to do, and they will overturn all the good that we have done in 2 years maximum.
All of the good. I wonder which good him talk about.
Performance in the 8 years. Still wrong, and they have a better alternative. Because we have the right policies of burn out bad mind every time. The bad mind PNP to this economy between the 18 years and the 4 years government. 8 years of and devices to thousands of students and teachers in collaboration with the Ministry of Education. Billions of dollars on new road infrastructure. We have also, and socials, it's very simple. Who is better to continue Holness and his cabinet? I want to ask you a question. The PNP signed the JPS agreement in 2016. PNP and who is Labour? The people are protected and will forever be protected. They love the poor and they love the people. beautiful speaking can't run government. They have said nothing to you or to Jamaica as to what they would do differently. All they do is tear down on Jamaica and Holness, tear down Darrell Bars, tear down everybody in Labour Party. But I have one thing to tell them and one thing to tell you. This is a message to my Prime Minister. Take your inspiration and your strength from me, because what they have tried to do to me in politics is I want to ask my cabinet colleagues to stand. All of my cabinet colleagues to stand. And I want to ask Conference on Jamaica, look at the shadow cabinet and look at this cabinet and tell me which one is more competent to lead Jamaica after 2025. I want to ask my colleague members of parliament, all of them to stand up. Again, I want you to look at the candidates that the PNP are fielding and the existing members of parliament in the House of Parliament and tell me which is better suited to run Jamaica for the next 5 years. I could never, ever kind of rumors and other things in Portland. Bars and not Darrell Bars. It's doing bars in a 2020 when we give a backside in. I have one thing to say to Conference to Jamaica and to my Prime Minister and colleagues. Them talk about varsism and what varsism mean. Portland is vast land. Argument done. I live by 3 phases. Who God bless, no man curse. Bad mind can never prosper. Jamaica, make the right choice. Andrew Holness is the best Prime Minister in the history of Jamaica. And that's why they must fight him with one bad mind. My support as a parliamentarian, as a Jamaican, as a father, as a grandfather, I want to see Jamaica get 5 more years so that I know that my children and my grandchildren can live in this country and enjoy the country. As a father, as a grandfather, I want to see Jamaica get 5 more years so that I know that my children and my grandchildren can live in this country and enjoy the country. My support as a parliamentarian, as a Jamaican, as a father, as a grandfather, I want to see Jamaica get 5 more years so that I know that my children and my grandchildren can live in this country and enjoy the country as I did. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the main part of the speech that I wanted to find. The man said that he wants to get 5 more years to make sure that his children and his grandchildren can live in this country as he did. Ladies and gentlemen, did you hear what the man in the audio said? If you didn't hear what he said, rewind it back. And let me just mention one little thing. The allegation is that Andrew Holness is close to be a trillionaire. And he has money. So his children, his grandchildren, his great-grandchildren can live as he did in this country, even after he's gone. Me done with this, you know. I want to tell me what I think in the comment section. Mighty God. People, holy love and respect. Big up everybody. Big up everybody. Listen, I have to talk about this on our next live stream. Maybe early in the morning, tomorrow. And have you guys call in and express on yourself, because I know that you guys have a lot to say. Oh my God. But let us sleep on it. Hopefully you can't sleep after 1 year. But like myself, for the people that might just come in, rewind the tape. Your brother Bolo VNR. I'm out. Peace and love. Guidance. Big up all of my moderator them. Big up everybody. Big up all of my new subs them. Alright. Look more.